this week, LG released their new phone. The
Wing.
The Wing. Yes, thank you.
Yeah, that's cool.
And
It is pretty cool. It's got what did I hear?
Oh,
Fidget spinner.
Aaron's still going. Go ahead, Aaron.
So during their announcement, Dom, you said you didn't watch it.
Mm-mm.
So I don't know if you've seen this yet. You may have, because I know you watch him all the time. However, this is the live event of the LG announcement.
Lou later got the Lou Unbox Therapy got the.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
So Unbox Therapy was
he's the live event.
Yeah, effectively. I mean, they introduced him and stuff in the beginning and everything like that, but yeah, like this phone is just it's crazy.
Cool. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I was watching. I think I sent out a tweet to him actually, which he did not respond to. No, it was about the one where he used his phone for gaming. He had like an Xbox 360 controller. This is, I think I just did when I did my smartphone video. This is the kind of stuff that I want to see more of. Like, I don't see this phone going very far, but it's the introduction of the technology that I think will move this whole smartphone industry forward. I think this whole, like, who's going to figure out the perfect way to get more screen in the same form factor?
I think Microsoft nailed it.
I think so. I saw
this is a cool design. I do like it. But I really think Microsoft nailed that, because as you could play, not just use it as a phone, but you have that two screen right on the bottom, and you can have one on the bottom, one on the top. Then you can also play your Xbox games right on the phone.
Right, and you get a lot of versatility with it, and that's where I think they're trying to find like the perfect formula for everyone, because I can see with this phone, when it's not like flinged out or whatever you call it, it's winged out. It's a normal smartphone, right? It's got like that normal form factor.
Yeah.
And then, if you need that little bit of extra, you just do that. Exactly. Just like that. So it's interesting. And you know what? Like I was saying, that it's got that fidget spinner, as Lou was saying in his video. Now that I saw that Lou later, I keep calling him Lou later because I keep seeing his podcast everywhere. It like springs out and then springs in that satisfying way, and you just he said it's like he could totally see people flipping him back and forth.
Yeah. I used to do that with my flip phone all the time.
Yeah.
The question I have about these phones, and we won't know until more people get their hands on them and we'll see reviews, but how long are they going to last? Meaning, we've seen Samsung Fold. Mm-hmm. That didn't do very well.
Yeah, the first one.
that didn't do very well.
That's a problem, say least.
So I wonder how much will this be able to take? Because there's going to be some kids that are going to get it, and they're going to be like,
yeah,
what I mean? How
supposedly
long?
200,000 flips or swivels. My fear is because of the weird form factor. If you think about it, like with kids, you're basically exposing the screen. That thing's gonna crack.
Yeah.
You drop that like that, you're done.
Yeah.
That you're gonna have.
Or it's gonna get snagged on your pants and you accidentally yank too hard.
Right. Phrasing. Archer season 11 started, so that's a fun plug.
Complete Circuit does not condone
Complete
Archer.
Circuit is totally in love with Archer, the television show. You should definitely watch it and subscribe to FFX and all their services. Yes.
But no, I think Microsoft, that way that Microsoft did their phone, that Surface Duo,
I think they have the best execution so far too. Yeah. The Z Fold 2 is pretty cool. It seems a lot more refined, but it's still got that I don't know. There's still something a little off about it between the hinge and everything like that. It just looks delicate, whereas like the Surface phone looks.
it can take it.
It can take it, right? It's not like the most hardy thing in the world, but
no, but I think it can take some bumps.
Yeah. Oh no, absolutely. Yeah. So I don't know. I'm excited.
My favorite thing about the LG Wing is that they found a way to make sure that your camera that pops up doesn't get hurt because they added the fall detection, so it goes back into your phone whenever the phone starts falling out of your hand.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, because I know Dom, you talk all the time about like, how you think that something like that is a bad idea because it's just more parts that can get broken and stuff like that. And I think that's a really great way to make sure that, it doesn't get broken as easily.
Yeah.
I am also very curious to know how they're going to keep the swiveled part of the screen from getting broken, though.
I think it's just one of those things. It's, buyer beware. You know what you're getting into, right? You get a phone like that, like, or you got to take a little bit more care. I would imagine that that's not going to appeal to the type of person like your average Joe Schmo consumer anyway, who, they just want a simple phone. That might be too complicated, and they're, like the ones who would buy that phone are probably going to be really good at taking care of it.
Yeah,
presume.
I would think so too, especially because the phone is advertised to have a built-in gimbal. Yeah. Which is incredibly cool. I know they showed somewhere, they had somebody running and making a music video, and it was just like super smooth the entire time.
I saw something about slow motion. Can you go back up real quick? Yeah, right there. What is that about? I can't read the whole. I can't really see it, so.
It's just gimbal slow motion. It doesn't say how slow or anything like that, but I mean that's a little common nowadays.
You know what that phone be good for? YouTube videos.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I could see the bloggers and stuff that go vloggers, whatever you want to call them, totally using that phone. Like, you just flip it, you're in record mode, you're
I wonder if you can see when you're in that mode, if there's a way you can see yourself from the bottom.
The camera,
you know what I mean?
the camera comes up. It's like a little Pop-Tart, and then like that's the selfie camera, if that's what you mean.
Okay, yeah, because that'd be nice for videos. Because if you make a video, you can have one going out, one going in.
Yeah.
So you can see yourself, and I don't know what I'm talking about. Never mind. I'm making no sense. Sorry, Aaron.
Oh no, you're good.
No, that's pretty cool. I could see you wanting a phone like that, mainly because of the gimbal mode.
Yeah.
That'd be the main appeal.
I absolutely love that. If it works, like they say it works, because I'm not entirely sure how you put like a gimbal in something like this, because apparently you can pan the camera lens somehow. When they talked about it, they made it sound as though because they were like holding the phone, right?
Yeah.
And then they showed you like moving your thumb and the camera moving with your thumb, but the camera phone was in the same spot.
Oh, go ahead.
Like, how do you put something like that into a phone like this?
If I had to guess, they probably put a larger sensor in it, and then when you're recording, it basically moves the recording, like what part of the sensor is recorded.
It's like the Google Home Nest.
Yeah, it's a simple. Yeah, it'd be a thing that's basically capable of zooming in on itself. So like you can never record the full sensor recording. Instead, you just record part of it. Because even when you saw, like, he was like rotating that thing when the skater, but it was staying flat, right? But the phone knows where down is.
Yeah.
And so all it has to do is rotate it in real time. So as long as the sensor's big enough, it can always just basically punch in.
Okay, that makes sense.
That would be my guess. Which means that probably from like pictures and stuff, it's probably not the best in terms of pictures, but it's still really cool.
Yeah.